Hi, this is Joe from JBP Software. I'm here to demonstrate our new game called Hink Pink. If you are a parent of a child in elementary school, they may have played this game in their class. This is a game where you get a clue and you have to come up with a two-word answer that is a rhyme that means that clue. So for example, a large feline would be a fat cat. So here we have a game that can do Hink Pinks, which are single syllable rhymes, such as fat cat, Hinky Pinky, which are two syllable rhymes, and Hinkety Pinkies, which are three syllable rhymes. What you have in this game is you have a statement saying what it is you're trying to find, whether it's a Hink Pink, a Hinky Pinky, or Hinkety Pinkety. You have the clue. You have the number of times you've answered this before, because you can skip it. You have your answer area where you type in your answer. You can say you give up. You can skip it. If you give up, it'll tell you what the answer is. If you skip, it'll come back later. Whether you want Hinky Pinkies and Hinkety Pinkities or not, I'll go ahead and set these so that we have them. And then down below you have your statistics, and this is in the form of a pie chart. So you have, in the case of Hink Pinks, we have 364 in our game. Hinky Pinkies 158, Hinkety Pinkities 18. We will be adding more in future versions of the game. How many times you've answered them correct, and which will show up in blue, and how many times you've answered them incorrect, which will show up in red. So here we have the very first clue. It's called tight carpet is the clue, and we have to come up with a Hink Pink for that. So what we have to do is find two words that would mean this. This one I happen to know, which would be snug, which would be a synonym for tight, and rug, which would be a synonym for carpet. So let's see if that's correct. I've typed it in, I just hit enter. Boom, way to go, you got it. And now what you can see down here in the bottom is that we got a little sliver here in blue, which means I've answered one of them correctly. So clicking next, I'll get my next test, and it says challenge high phone conversation. That one seems really complicated. And I'm going to say I don't know, but maybe I want to come back to it later, so I'll skip. But now let me go ahead and skip a whole bunch so you can see how the statistics alter over time. And so here you see I got a bunch of them wrong. Ooh, deer on the move. That's a Hink Pink for deer on the move. How about go for move, and doe, which would be a kind of deer. Hey, I got that one right. I really had no idea. Dog face. I don't know. I'll just give up. Okay, when I give up, oh, pug, mug. Okay, a dog is pug, and the face would be a mug. So anyway, that's an example of how you can play the game. And at any time, you can just go ahead and reset the statistics. I'll ask you if you really want to do that. If you say yes, then you'll get them all over, and questions that you've already answered and ones that you've already given up on will now be available to be used again. You can get this game from the Mac store at Apple. You have to go to the App Store. You have to have 10.6.6 installed on your Mac in order to get it. I'll go ahead here into the App Store and type it in, and there it is. It costs $2.99. If you like the game, we also have the same game that's on the iPhone, and which will of course run on your iPad, but shortly we'll have an iPad formatted version as well. So anyway, thank you very much. I hope you enjoy the game.